Well, I do have to say, like, huge thank you to you, Elias, because I feel like you definitely contributed to me getting this opportunity from being on these coaching calls. I remember when I first joined the team, you really challenged me to do video and get on video, and it was so uncomfortable to me. And now I would honestly say that video and property tours and highlighting restaurants and just showing up on my Instagram story day in and day out has really helped my business to now toward the end of last year and more in this year, I've been more focusing on just social media and nurturing those leads and going all in. And that's where this led me to this opportunity is also not only through social media and just posting all of those property tours, but highlighting local businesses, but showing up to like all of these networking events and putting myself in all of these different rooms. And I have to say, I don't see many of you guys in these rooms. So you guys got to get to these networking events because this is where this opportunity also came about was I went with a friend to a few networking events, met someone who was on the show themselves in Orange County, and that person ended up following me on Instagram and was like, "Yo, back in at the end of November, reached out and was like, "Yo, I'm on this show. I think you have a fire ass personality. You're already doing your property tours, highlighting local businesses, which we do on the show, except you do it with a cameraman. And instead of just hitting social media, you're going to be on Apple TV, Fire TV, like what's it called? Amazon Prime, and like on weekends it's on like CBS and ABC, but they're like and I think they just added like the travel channel. So it's definitely aligning with so interesting with my goal for 2024. At the end of last year, when I was putting my business plan together, I put that I wanted to build a brand like Ryan Serhant for the Bay Area. And it's just so interesting to see how this is coming into fruition. But it's also going to give me an opportunity to really step myself apart from other agents, especially when I go on listing appointments too. Like that's one of the biggest things that I'm leveraging the show is to build even bigger brand awareness. Because as you guys go to all of these like networking events, masterminds, they're telling you like Ryan Serhant, Josh Altman, like Tracy Tudor, all of these people that are on Million Dollar Listing or whatnot, other shows, they're building brand awareness. And this is how they're getting all of their clients because they're in front of people's eyes time and time again, just repetitively. So as nervous as I am, I figured I got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable or whatever the saying is. And I'm pushing myself beyond out of my comfort zone. And it's definitely helped me a lot more than I could have imagined that this is going to make me more credible to all of my clients that are seeing me because I'm already getting clients that see me on Instagram or social media and they're like, I went with you because I vibed with your personality. Now this is going to give me an opportunity to show that I'm an even bigger expert in the Bay Area. So I think I'm toggling right now between my first episode being between doing Walnut Creek or doing Hayward and really just stretching out and reaching out to the local business owners. So it's kind of like what you tell us to do already, but now it's just doing it on a national show that is an Emmy nominated show and goes across the nation to reach people at the masses. So it's definitely like I agreed to it too because I chatted with a bunch of other hosts across different markets that are on the show and just to see what it's done for their brands, like some of them are pulling in like $6 million listings or getting like people to reach out to them. And when you are going to a listing appointment, now it gives me that opportunity to be like, hey, something that sets me apart from another listing agent is that we've seen Selling Sunset, right? Well, your house is going to be on Selling Sunset next year. I am going to film your house in March, and when we go live in April, your house is going to be on the show. So it's going to be cool because then I can add writers on the for sale sign saying as seen on TV, which then is going to give those sellers an extra umph and it's going to bring like an even more shabam, I feel like, to my marketing. So I'm definitely excited and thank you guys for creating an environment that has like pushed me to get out of my comfort zone because without this environment, I wouldn't have had this opportunity.